We're talking Dune today. Because, yeah, it needs to be done. It just needs to be done. Um, I don't even know if my friends understand how much of a super fan I am of Dune. This is the copy I stole from my dad when I was 15 and I've never given back. It's very well worn. I first read it when I was 15, 16 years old, and I immediately fell in love with Dune. I wouldn't say I love the David Lynch movie, but I do watch it because it's like when you're a fan of a genre, like of something, you'll just take what you can get. Honestly, like I mean, I love sci-fi in general, and I'm wearing my Star Wars shirt today because, well, just because. But I am gonna talk about the trailer because, oh my god, I can't fucking wait. I'm not gonna do a full reaction because I was just completely unprepared to even realize that Dune was being released, so I just ended up watching it. If you kind of want an idea of my initial reaction, just go over to the YouTuber Quinn Ideas, who has the most amazing Dune themed channel ever. I've watched so many of his videos. I like countless. I don't like that guy knows his Dune shit. And I've tried to find other YouTubers out there that are talking about their reaction to the trailer as Dune fans, but I am finding most people might have seen the movie, which, shit, sorry guys, that is a terrible way to be introduced to Dune. Just terrible. Some people have watched the miniseries, which honestly is, aside from like so many things wrong with the miniseries, is not a terrible adaptation. Like, they actually really focused on some of the things in the book in the miniseries. It's just the costuming is triangles. What the fuck is up with the triangles in that film? No. Okay, I'm sorry. This is sort of digressing away from the trailer. But, oh my god, let's just talk about Dune for a while. Like, that opening image of Chani in that white flowing outfit on the rock formation in the desert is just so beautiful. Like, oh my god. Stunning. I freaking love that shot. Just the costume is A+. Like, the casting of Zendaya as Chani, I think, is fantastic. She's beautiful. She's just got this quality to her that I love. Like, I just can't wait to see what she actually does with the role. And I lost my shit when I found out that they cast Timothée Chalamet as Paul, because he looks the part. He's an incredible actor. If you haven't seen, is it The King on Netflix, like, go watch that. I mean, if you've only seen him in Little Women, like, sorry, that is a terrible adaptation of a book. Just, yeah, I could go on about Little Women. Maybe one day I will. But no, I could rant about that movie so much. But no, go watch his other things that he's been in because he's amazing. And he looks like Paul does in my head. I'm so excited. He is a perfect Paul. He looks young enough. He looks like he could be 15. Even if, they don't ever say his age, you kind of get the picture that he is a teenager. And he looks like a teenager. I hope that maybe they get him on an exercise regimen and get him bulked up and maybe make him look a little bit older for the next movie, because it does fast forward 2 years. Like, there is a 2-year gap in the movie. So maybe there's a good reason why they're taking a little break. I think it could be a good thing. I'm kind of upset by that, but you take what you can get. And it just, the imagery in this trailer is so good. So good. It's just beautiful. Just the image of Paul and Jessica standing and looking over Arakeen on fire at the beginning. Like, it's such a devastating shot, and it's so beautiful. Oh my god, like everything about it. Guys, Helen Moline. I love the casting. I love the costume. I think she looks super creepy, which is fantastic because seriously, like, the beaded netting over her face adds that mystery, and it just awesome. And I just think she's bang on for being like this manipulative truthsayer for the emperor. Like, perfect. I wish we knew who was being cast as the emperor. I have a wish list. I do. It's only 2 actors. And if either of them are cast, it's like, yes. Ben Kingsley or Daniel Day-Lewis. I don't know about you, but I need someone that looks like they could kill their father so they could be like king, emperor of the known world, known galaxy. Like, yes. Universe, whatever. Sorry. I'm so excited. I just want to know who they are going to cast as the emperor. Is there a short list? Please let me know. I want to know. Denny, please let us know. The shields, the fight scenes in this, like, Duncan Idaho, perfect casting. Like, say no more. Gurney Halleck, one of my favorite characters in the book. I love Gurney. He's just, I'm intrigued by Josh Brolin as a casting choice, but I kind of love it. I'm digging it. Like, he has a really great look for it. I'm just super excited by this cast. I think it's going to be amazing. I don't know if anyone was really paying attention to the trailer, but I took a screenshot, and I don't know if they're going to do a full appearance, but they are packing up the bull's head. It's there in the box. You can kind of see the horns. I'll put a picture up. It's right there. Right freaking there. How much are they going to talk about it? I don't know. It's the movie's the first half of the book. But to not talk about, the Duke's father being killed by this Lucen bull would be missing something, right? Am I right? Yes, I think so. Okay. So I took another screenshot here of when it's obvious they're landing on Arrakis for the first time. And Jessica's costume. Oh my god. I get the distinct feeling that this costume is specifically like the Bene Gesserit sort of traditional house or traditional robes, because she has the beads coming down over her face. You can kind of see the top of the neckline. It's more beadwork. And then she has the cool veil over top. I am extremely intrigued by the look of the Bene Gesserit and their traditional robes that they're going to be showing in this film. Like, I think it's a really interesting direction to take, where they're sort of more covered in more of a seductive kind of way, and I think it's really intriguing and beautiful, and I just want to see more of this costume, so much more, because like the little tiny bit of beadwork that you can see on the neckline and the face, I want a full shot. I want a book, The Costumes of Dune. I want the book so much. So, like, of all the shots that I've seen of Rebecca Ferguson as Jessica, the look that she has is just so fucking good. So fucking good. And can we take a moment to talk about the Baron? We get 2 glimpses of him, and we get one creepy ass line, and I freaking love it. And pretty much every reaction of people that have no idea what they're looking for overlook the Baron and in his kill them, just kill them all. Just Joffrey Baratheon has nothing on the Baron. Just saying. Just saying. He's a psychopath. I'm so happy that they cast Stellan Skarsgård in this role, because he can exude so much creepiness. I'm just so excited. It's gonna be so good. Just him as the Baron. I get the feeling that we're not gonna see a lot of him. I know we know Bautista is cast as the Beast Raban, which awesome. He looks like a freaking sledgehammer of pain that is the Beast, but we do not know who Feyd-Rautha is, and I really want to know. I don't know if they're gonna even introduce him in this film at all, because they're keeping everything very tight. Like, cast is like, unless it's in the trailer, they are not letting anyone know who is in the cast of this film. So if Feyd-Rautha, the Emperor, Irulan are in this movie, we do not know. We don't. They're not in their trailer. They're not really in the first half of the book. They're really not super prevalent to the end game of the total story, so I can understand where they might want to just focus on Paul and his family connections and this destruction of the Atreides family. Like, I freaking love Denis Villeneuve. Like, his choices in his films are so fucking good. I read The Arrival, or the book, or the short story that The Arrival is based on, and after I had seen the film. I love Arrival. I think it's so freaking good. And then I read the short story, and the way that Denis makes makes choices in the way he writes his screenplays. He elevates a story, like, so much so. Like, Ted Chiang is an incredible sci-fi writer, and his short story is great, so good. And then Denis Villeneuve comes along and elevates it to what the film is. Like, there are so few books, in my opinion, that the movie adaptation is better than the book. And as good as the short story is, Denis Villeneuve made a freaking masterpiece out of Arrival. So to see just in the trailer the imagery and choices he's making in casting is incredible. I am so freaking excited. And I mean, Bautista as Raban and the creepy ass look that he has with the bald head and the white skin, like, it's amazing. Just amazing. I wish we would have gotten just a little bit more. I mean, like, it's a 3-minute long trailer, and we got glimpses of Dr. Yui. I think for good reason, because, spoiler alert, he is the betrayer of the Atreides family, and I am so intrigued by the actor. I don't really know him at all. Chen Chang. I don't know this actor. Denis Villeneuve says he loves this actor, so I have high hopes that he'll live up to the intensity of just wanting to save his wife. Like, just knowing the motivation behind Dr. Huey, I hope he plays up to that intense motivation behind it. I am intrigued by the change to Sharon Duncan Brewster as Leah Kynes. I think is probably an excellent move, just bringing more of a connection between Chani. I don't know if they're going to change more of the relationships, like, is Chani now also the daughter of Stilgar? I think that could be interesting. So I'm just wondering what the further connection beyond that will be. I love the idea of it. Just knowing the changes that Denis made in Arrival, and these few changes that we know of so far about the book just elevate the theme of the story. So I just think it could be a really interesting choice to have this beautiful woman cast that has this mysterious old soul look to her, about being the planetologist and wanting to change the face of Dune, and how much is she going to influence over Paul in the short time that they have together for him to carry on that grand wish of wanting to change the face of Dune. Love it. I so want to know who is Shadow Mabes. We have her hand. We know she has a hand. That's all we got. And her bloody footprint, and her bloody handprint on Duke Luno's shoulder. Because, man, I'm just like, I can't even think of an actress that would fit the role. Like, I don't really have a wish list. I have no idea. So many people could fit that role beautifully. I don't know. Oh, we just have so much in this. Like, oh my gosh. Like, just the imagery of, like, Paul and Jessica's escape into the sandstorm. Oh my god, it's thrilling, absolutely thrilling. And then you have, like, Duncan bringing the ring to to Paul because his father's dead. Most people wouldn't know that is about to happen from the trailer, but we know it's gonna happen, and then we know Duncan's gonna die. Like, sorry, Duncan, we love you. We really, really, really love you. Just so much beautiful things. Like, the sandworm mural on the wall. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm so excited for this film. I can't even. Okay. So, I hate to say it, but because we don't know if Feyd-Rautha has been cast, is going to make an appearance in this film, I hope he kind of does, maybe at the end. But I think, I mean, it's not just because Stellan Skarsgård is cast as the Baron, but I think Bill Skarsgård has this creepy ass look, and he's good looking on top of that. Like, the thing about Feyd-Rautha is that he is almost as sadistic as his uncle, but he's a young man, and like, the Harkonnens are like a good looking family. They are in the books. They are like, the Baron, you know, he's diseased, and that has made him fat and resulted in some very bad casting choices in the previous movie and miniseries. Like, I'm sorry, the Baron, in my opinion, has always been miscast, and it drives me insane. Oh my gosh. Like, I love the Baron. I think he is such an amazing villain. Like, I'm so excited about having Stellan Skarsgård play the role. Where do I think the movie will end? So we know that Paul has the face off with Jameis and in this film, and so we see that Hera is cast in this, so we'll see, I guess, the aftermath where he has Hera and her children become a part of Paul's household. So I don't know exactly after that where they'll take and finesse the timeline. They could either have Jessica transmuting the water of life and giving birth to Alia, or are they gonna have Paul start teaching the Fremen the Weirding way of fighting, and maybe end him riding a sandworm to fully cement his being a part of their siege? I don't know. I think him riding a worm would probably be an amazing way to end this movie, given that shot of the worm and the size and scope that they are taking with the sandworms in this. Like, David Lynch, eat your heart out. The sandworms in this look phenomenal. Like, just saying. I love to look at them. The uninitiated, oh my sweet summer children, calling it a butthole is the most terrorizing butthole you will ever see. Like, sorry. I can't even begin to express my love of what the sandworms look like. I think they look amazing. I just love it. Like, this is turning into a very scattered video about me just talking about everything to do with this trailer. Yeah, I'm a little obsessed. Honestly, this is the movie I've been waiting over 20 years for. Just saying, like, see, I first read the book when I was like 15, 16 years old. So, yeah, let's say like more like 25 years. Like, the Dune on film as of yet has yeah, no. Like, I am so excited for this movie. I can't wait. I can't wait. It looks so good. I want to cry. I'm gonna cry. I can't wait. It looks awesome. Yeah, this is me prattling on. Should we just leave it at that? Like, I cannot wait for this film, and I hope of every hope with every fiber of my being that this movie is not freaking delayed. I don't care. I'm gonna go see it in theaters. If we're in lockdown, I want to break down the theater and make them show it. Yeah. That says how much I love this movie. Like, this book, like, I've read all the books. I've read all the prequels. Yeah, I know. Whatever. I still like them. They're good. They're good. I'm just, yeah. Okay. But, me gushing about Dune for half an hour. Yeah. I don't think this will be my only video about Dune. So, if you want to come back, I'm pretty sure that I'll be gushing maybe about the next trailer that comes out. Or maybe I'll gush about it when the movie comes out. I don't know. But I'm loving me some Dune. Like, just, I'm rereading the book, even though, I just read it last year, so yeah, that's my dedication. I probably, like, since I was 15, I've probably read it 8 times, maybe 9. Yeah, I love the book. I don't think my dad misses the book. He didn't really like it that much, but I did. So that's why I have his copy. And it's ancient. This is my copy of Dune. It's very well loved. Alright. Thanks for watching.